I don't know if I'm live. I press the I press the button. Sometimes it'll go private, sometimes it'll go unlisted. I don't know what's happening. So I'm just trying to make sure we're actually live before I start talking. Greetings, greetings, all divine beings. It is Witchy Poo coming back to you with another video. Yes, the final show is coming. I'm going to say that every time, yo. But for now, I did Aries and Taurus, so we're going to do Taurus and Aries only. Just a quick couple of three. I hope everybody is enjoying life, living it easy as much as can be, much as possible, right? And without further delay, I'm going to use the Beetlejuice deck in honor of Catherine O'Hara, in honor of Miss Beetlejuice, the originator herself. So we got the deck. Let's start with Taurus first. Just a couple apiece. The future is extremely thin on the bottom of the deck. We have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like because we're starting with Taurus first, I feel like there is some sort of root you need to get back to, whether it's your hometown, someone you used to be really close with. There is a legacy here. Wherever you used to be, you have a connection with somebody that may be closing out soon. And I don't mean like passing away, but just they're not in the same mindset. They're not in the same frame. I feel really nervous all of a sudden. Something is happening as to where they're at the completion of something in their life, okay, with that 10. And you know this person, you don't want to hear any bad news or anything that is going to make you trigger shoulda, woulda, coulda. So reach out to somebody from your hometown where you have a foundation, you have a root. Whoever you thought of when I said that, that is the person I'm talking about, Pooh, okay? Spirits, I got to get going. We're going to pick this up quickly. Let me know what's happening. Any signs, message, downloads, come through and let us see. The first one we have is the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I just deleted everything as far as like a category. The keywords I'm probably putting in all together are wrong. I just deleted everything. So that's why I put yesterday testing, because I'm just testing this thing out. I feel like something, we'll talk about it on the website. Two of Pentacles. I digress. If there is a celebration or some sort of gathering that is coming soon, it's not going to be as pleasurable as you think for you. You may have a breakdown on your vehicle. You may be asked to pick up somebody far from the airport. You're going to be pushed into this predicament where you're going to be uncomfortable and you're not going to connect with the situation, the outcome, whatever it is that you're going through. You're not going to want to do it anymore. So this is a past tense thing. Somebody has put you in this position before where you had to step up and do something and you messed up your own vehicle. It messed up your way of living, right? So be prepared for this whole thing from the past to kind of revisit itself, because whoever this is that you have to pick up or is going to have some sort of car trouble, or maybe yourself, you've experienced it before and you're going to lose the connection with this event. You may not even want to attend anymore, so be prepared for it. And then we have the Wheel. The Wheel is here simply and only because we have bad luck going to this whole situation from the past. It's something that's not being planned as properly put, whether it's the universe or the actual situation from these people. It's like a circus. You see what I'm saying? Hi, contemporary man. Okay. BG. It's funny because if you were at work, you wouldn't be worried about me, but I know who you are. I'm going to let you stay. I know who you are because you have over 1,000,000 pages, right? And you have probably a dog face. So I'm going to let you have it. But you're here watching me. So make your coins and make your money. I hope you are at work, right? You don't know what I do or what I have, but I'm glad you think you do. Have a good life. This whole plan is a bad thing. And I feel like not the social event itself, but the people who are going to ask you to participate in something that's it's a nuisance. It's annoying. Just like, these people who are you got to understand that people want to draw you in. They haven't seen you in a while. They want to know what you've been up to, but most of all, they want to use you. They want to use you in some sort of moment where they can get whatever they need done. But most of all, it's that 10 again that lets you know that they are really at their wits' end. And I think we had a 10 at the beginning, the 10 of Pentacles. So they're really at the end of their beginning of trying to use people up. You may be the next person that just falls for it. And that's the bad luck, okay? It's not going to go according to plan. So please be wise of that. The final one for Taurus, and then we're going to skip on to Aries very quickly, is the 8. These are all in reverse. So the emotion that you're going to be put in is topsy-turvy, and it will make you feel like a defeated energy or just something is just at a loss. But nevertheless, with this 8 of Cups, I feel like there's going to be a live circling 2 women in the future. Whether this is a man that you are participating with for some sort of benefit, or this is just a promised commitment over and over again, it's a lie in itself. And the future doesn't really want you to worry about it. It just wants you to be proactive. It wants you to be prepared for something that I feel like you are being oblivious to because they've been lying so good. They've been lying so much. I feel like Pinocchio is a part of their brotherhood. I feel like it's lying is a second part of nature to them. So when they're easily able to lie, you can't tell the difference. You can't tell the difference between the truth. And I feel like this has really gotten an emotion out of you because you've been wrapped up into this person and do not know what they truly do. Okay. So they are going to continue to lie to you. In 8 days, you're going to find out that it is another individual involved and they may just be a little underage. Okay. Now, BGB. Thank you. I actually love that name. Crimson Zodiac 666. I love that. My high school was actually at the Crimson and the Black, so I love that name as well. Thank you for being just a regular honky donkey normal person coming in and showing love. I reciprocate that back to you. BG, I'm gonna flip one for you because I know who I may have an idea who you are. BG, 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 right? Who's that peeking in my window? Ah. The funny thing is, BG, 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 there's somebody watching you that owes you owe money. There's somebody watching you literally at night through a window of a property you may no longer have, a residence that is no longer listed as right. You're using somebody's address and it's not evening out. And whoever you owe money, they're going to keep coming. They're going to eventually find out where you're staying because you're leading them on like a dummy. It's a dummy mission. Okay. Zoom in on that. And whoever is going to continue to surprise you with this fact that you owe them money or you owe something that's plethora. It's very, very, it's a good amount. I would just be more concerned with that, right? Because you don't want to make enemies in your town. You may be of age where you can't do those things you used to do to get down, but you owe somebody something. And as far as I am concerned, or how the cards are laying for you, this should be of your worry. How are you going to get them their funds, right? Because then they're going to start harassing you like you try to do other people. And you see, whatever you put out, it comes back. No matter what you think, whoever's listening to this message. That's why I always try to operate right. Whatever comes out of your mouth, whatever comes out of your mind, and it doesn't even hit the line, is still going to have to be repaid somewhere in time. So please be wise on how you do and treat people because it all got to come back to you, whether you think it's going to be equal. Okay. Moving on to Aries very, very quickly, very, very quickly, very, very quickly. All right. Go pay them their money. Pay them their money. You owe somebody. Okay. Aries, let me through the door, please, babies. In honor of Catherine O'Hara, we're going to use this Beetlejuice deck one more time up in this bit, right? Bottom of the deck in the future is the devil. That's the devil. In this Capricorn energy, I feel like somebody is secretly addicted to something. People can be secretly addicted to other individuals. People can also be secretly addicted to substances that we know nothing about. I just learned about whippets. I just learned about all of this stuff that people are doing with this younger crowd. And thank you for the likes, guys, in and out. I just learned about all of this stuff that these kids, this generation is doing now. So the addiction is really in secrecy, but you're going to find out here in the future. And it may make you see red, turning red, Red Panda, the Disney movie. It may really make you angry and swell up because how could they, right? But be prepared for an addictive secret to come out from somebody you know. The Capricorn energy is here in Aries. All you can say is be well, spirits. All right, the first card we have is the 5-6, the 6 of Cups. I feel like there's an older man here who may need to get some care, who may need to get a haircut, freshened up in the beard. There's something happening here where he's not able to do so because something is closed. Rather, it's his legs, the wheelchair. He can't get on the arc, the special ride bus for the elderly. He needs help, whoever this older young man is, right? We're always young. So I feel like if you have a water sign in your life as an older man, he needs to get freshened up, and he really wants this haircut. He wants some sort of transformation, and it's not because he wants to either get out of this facility or he's confined in this home and nobody visits him. He wants to do something to feel good again because he's been thinking about something in the youth, in the spirit of where he used to do things, but now the window's closed and so is the curtain. He can't get in, and let alone he can't remember like how he felt as a young man. So please, if you have someone older, go check on them. They really want to get out the house. And the barber shop, the haircut is what's coming out. I got goosebumps down the back part of my calf. The next card before I head out is the 9 of Cups. So in this moment, you may not be able to afford to take grandpa or this older man, whoever this is, that you know, it could even be your neighbor, honestly, right? Honor thy neighbor. So whoever this is, it doesn't have to lead to that, but it really leads to some sort of luxury that is not. It isn't, okay? Times are going to be tough. Rent was just due. Be prepared for more things to pile on you. Thank you. They're going to pile up so hard that you feel like, oh, damn, I can't even take myself out for this lobster roll. I can't even go and do the things that I want to do because I just can't afford. It's going to stick. It's going to stick like glue no matter how many times you check on Indeed, Link, or that newspaper section. It's just not for you to get another job at this moment. You just have to wait. You have to wait. You have to wait because what's peeking through is some sort of light. And I feel like it's going to be either this refund that you've put in, you're not expecting, or it's going to open up a curtain where you're going to get retro paid in life. You see, you repeat things, if this could help you, money coming to you, staying with you, and doing what it needs to do. I would never tell you everything, right? Make it you, make it true. Make what you want to happen as far as foundation of money flowing effortlessly. Say it for you. Say it for you constantly, because that is what happens ultimately. I honestly think how GBG told me to go get a job, but they know everything about me and know that my business is 5 fucking stars. Let me tell you something. It's not about fame. I don't want the fucking fame. I'd rather have a solid business in the town that I am now residing in and make my name. You understand me? Because nothing on this internet is lasting forever, as you can see with the Charles and Netta. As you can see, nothing lasts forever on this internet once these motherfuckers turn on you. Do you get it? So, BG. Google me again, because I just got another couple of 5 stars for your ass. You got it? You see what I'm saying? I don't need to have a job when I've got a career. But people come on here to get you in your feelings, to make you feel like you ain't shit, when they're the ones sitting there living in it. Final card, and I'm gone. The Hierophant is Cancer, Taurus energy. See, what I know is that there's information that I'm sharing with you right now that's going to transform. The information that I'm sharing with you right now in this scent is going to open up a door. And the door that wants to be open is something that's been an inability in you for many, many years and many more to come. Because why? In that number 5 with that V, you can't function with society, or you have a problem getting along, being equal with individuals that you see. Let alone you get the short end of the stick when you're on the job or on the road. There's just always something that you've got to fight for. But here, this door is broken down. Here, this brick is showing the light on the other side. And all you need to know is that if you keep walking in this traditional form, no matter how many times you hit the door, you hit a mark, you're not getting what you want. There is something coming very strange to you that will be a benefit. because you are doing what you are supposed to be doing, Aries, as an individual, as a righteous person. Just hold on to the faith, hold on to the fact that you've been doing the right thing, and stop struggling with yourself with this inability to think positively or maintain that energy. Because everything that comes to you is meant for good unless you do wrong. Okay? I love you all. I'm gone.